I seriously would like to No, but. For real. Okay, well, let's do the same thing.
Like 1.5.
Nice.
That didn't work.
Roadblocks.
We had a really complex program. That was going on, but yeah, something happened in the end, and it just didn't want it. The light won't work, and so now we just decided to go straight. We figured if we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out with a bang. So that's pretty much how it went. You know, we were pretty confident going into it. So.
Whole right side just collapsed.
Oh no, the whole thing? Yep. And not only that, it's yelling at you.
Yes.
It's our batteries. We needed better batteries.
Wait a minute.
Our batteries were not very good, so
You're on your third break.
we're sucking out a lot of power here. So.
Okay, who would like to go next? Okay, and if you have a name for your robot, tell me the name. Like I call that one the Hummerbot. I don't know.
I've just been calling it GoBot.
You got there.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, so what are you going to tell us about this robot? That's funny.
Still trying to go.
Brian, why did you guys build it the way you did it, and what problems did you run into, and how did you fix those?
We wanted to go with something simple so we could reinforce everything so it wouldn't fall apart. So we had a good sturdy design.
It's pretty durable.
Really durable, and then we went with the front end. It'd move easy. Since the rubber likes to grip really hard on the carpet, so a lot of things they don't like pivot steer. So we went with a nice, easy movable front end, and then a nice reinforced body.
Yeah. Very good, thank you. I like the final touch.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for this thing?
Yeah, this is the backwards boat.
Backwards way bot?
Yeah, backwards boat bot, right?
Okay. Come on, Betsy, run. It's going pretty fast, too. Challenges, problems.
It's like Brian's. The problem that we had.
Shepherd's got a horse and a boat.
Yeah. The problem we had originally was the back falling off. So we used basically Brian's design, but backwards, because we didn't think that would be a good front end. What did we have? Well, we had some issues with clearance or whatever, so we got this thing to. We need to see
And the
that
monkey
for
keeps
that
falling
guy.
off.
Monkey's jumping the boat. Jumping the ship.
What else can we say?
What about the programming?
The program was really simple. We just made something really basic, and it worked. So.
Beat your head against the wall for 3 days. You guys are taking a different route.
What?
You guys are taking a different route.
Yeah, we don't even know what this route looks like, so. To be honest.
Do you have a name for yours?
Hank.
What?
The guy's name's Pablo.
See how well he steers?
Just like, how far back will be like there?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, ours is almost totally programmed. It's no lasers or anything since everyone else is doing it. And programming, it was easy. We figured it out pretty much today. And building it was the hardest part. The treads are kind of difficult to try to get spaced, and we have them all in gears. Clearance was the hard part too, since the treads are so close to the ground and everything else. The little push thing that's gonna take those out was pretty heavy actually. So that was hard to get pretty sturdy, and we kind of have bumpers on the back, so it pushes against those and not goes under.
Why'd you do gearing instead of just?
Because the gears that came right out of the motors wouldn't clear the ground, so we had to kind of pick them up, so they're kind of at an angle like that, so it doesn't drag, and the carpet kind of was catching it and kind of pulling it in other directions. Yeah, it's still pretty close to the ground.
So you're using basically dead reckoning.
Yeah. A lot of troubleshooting too. Oh, wait. Like that?
Yeah.
What's the main issue with dead reckoning that you run into?
What's that?
What's the main issue you run into with going that route versus just dead reckoning?
Um,
Basically, you're saying go forward 2 seconds from.
Yeah, it's just a lot of programming, a lot of troubleshooting, just going back and forth, and we've never made it to the fire department yet, so this will be interesting.
But if you had more time.
Yeah, or a day later too, for the late crew.
Good turn.
That was all that.
And the police department.
You can come get it now if you want. Go back, little robot. That insult to injury just goes over them. Like no forward drive.
That's what the bumpers are for.
Solid design to begin with, but I think somebody sabotaged our unit. No, it's really weird with these gears. Once it starts going, it kind of just shakes itself apart. The gears kind of start spacing out with these tank treads. They're not as reliable as the normal wheels, I don't think. So, I mean, we started to get our programming done.
Do you think there's anything that could be done to keep that? Once it's moving, you're saying it doesn't like stick together as well?
Right.
So I wonder if there's anything that's been put on there that would make it stick.
There's those locks that you can lock the gears.
If there's something that you can lock it together with better.
I think there are.
I mean, I got some little locks in there, but it's still, I don't know, it just still starts to come apart. So, I mean, I put some blocks here to hold these gears here in place, because those would fall off first once it started to turn the
Post speech. Like
turn the wheels. So we'll give it a try. I don't know which way it's supposed to go.
Whichever.
We kind of had it running, but
Well, this was the one that was picking up the color, just wasn't quite knowing what to do
yeah.
with it.
See, I don't know about the power. See how the power isn't.
See, I think you guys might have hit what Cody's group hit with the clearance.
Yeah, see how slow it's running?
But you might have some clearance issues there too.
Like his batteries are dead.
They're brand new
They
batteries.
just put in new batteries. So I think it's friction. I think there's friction on there.
Yeah, the wheels are not. So anyway, yeah, we're not getting halfway to the finish line at all. So.
Well,
See, and then once it caught the color there, it started to turn. But
so I
anyway,
think this might be more a case of the engineering having some issues than the programming having some issues.
yeah,
Like,
the programming.
figure out how to make that run.
Well, Regina's bot used the same program, and theirs made it pretty much to the end. So
Oh, the same
it's probably
program?
engineering rather than programming.
Like she's all great. Okay, we're let's say who won. Let's say who won. We can talk about it. There's a few of us involved. Hey, do you want to go? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like right in front.